Well, last but not least, hi there, Aquarius. How are you today? My name is Sherilyn, and I am here to do your weekend bonus reading. This particular one is going to be for Friday, August 29th through Sunday, August 31st. I'll be back on Sunday with weekly readings to get you through the beginning of next week. That's it. We're just going to pull cards and see what Spirit wants to talk about. That's the whole deal, okay? All right, this one's for my Aquariuses. Okay, Aquarius, what is it that is your current situation? What is it that you're worried about? What is it that you're working on? What's in the front of your brain right now that you keep going over? Let's see. For Aquarius, what do we get? So we've got the Knight of Swords. Okay, so to me this means that there is something that you have not been able to figure out, get to the bottom of, something like that. And so you have decided to go on a quest to try to find clarity as far as the situation is that you couldn't get to the bottom of. You want to know what's what, who's where, what's going on. You want all the details. That's what you're out after. Okay, there you go. So what is the obstacle to that right there? The Emperor. Well, to have the Emperor in this position is kind of interesting. So I don't know if they're telling me that even when you get the information, if you don't like it, you're not going to accept it, because the Emperor is somebody who's very rigid in their thinking, very black and white. Everything's just whatever it is. There's no gray area with the Emperor, okay? So even if you find the information, maybe you won't accept the information. Possibly you're standing in your own way as far as getting to the information because you're being very non-flexible about everything. Definitely it would say that you are in somewhat of a my way or the highway type of a deal right now. Okay, and there, I mean, I guess we could look at it one other way. I guess it could be that there's somebody standing in your way of getting the information you want. Somebody who's working very hard to make sure you can't find the clarity you're looking for. That's a possibility. Let's see what we get. What is it that you need to focus on? The King of Pentacles. Somebody in this particular situation is incredibly controlling, okay? But I'm not sure if it's you or somebody else. I believe at this point, this is you. You are definitely controlling things within your atmosphere right now. Controlling things that are in your kingdom, I guess you could say. That's what it looks like. Doesn't mean that you're an evil dictator. It just means that you try to make sure things run smoothly, and maybe you feel like you know how to make things run smoothly better than the other people in your atmosphere. So that's that. Okay. We have that. What is it you need to leave behind? The King of Swords. So you have drafted some kind of a personality right now, or a persona where you are totally cold, right? You have no feelings. You don't like people, whatever it is. That's not the real you. You know what I'm saying? You have to come at people with a sense of authenticity that is lacking when you pretend to act that way. I understand you're doing it as a defense mechanism, but it's just not authentic, right? You want authenticity from other people, then you have to offer it from yourself, right? That's what I see. Okay, what is it that is your strength here? The Two of Cups. You gain a ton of strength out of some union that you have. There's one union, or maybe more than one, but you have some friends or some people in your life that definitely you have. It's like a quality over quantity type of deal. You know what I'm saying? You don't need 20 friends or 120 friends because you have 2 or 3 friends that manage to keep your cup full, I guess you'd say. Okay? That's your strength. What have we got in the near future? So I have the 9 of Wands in the near future, which is like the wounded warrior. With the King of Swords on the other side, so, you know, as above, below, east to west. I'm not sure if trying to find the clarity that you're looking for is where you're going to end up wounded, or what, but it is saying, I mean, you do make it through whatever the battle is that you're facing right now or going to face soon, but it does leave you feeling pretty banged up, it looks like. Okay, what is the advice? Knight of Pentacles, take it slow. There's no hurry, okay? Just relax, take it slow. Okay? Be cautious. That's it. What's the atmosphere? 10 of Wands. So you're feeling very burdened by something here. What is your fear? The 3 of Swords. Heartbreak. And what is the outcome? The 4 of Swords. You needing a minute to rest and get your footing about you again. I don't know why you've got this grand push for this clarity anyways, really, but I guess that's just what you feel like you need to do. Definitely be cautious. Be, take it slow. There's no hurry for whatever it is you're trying to do right here. There you go. Give me 3 more. I'm totally confused, to tell you the truth. Okay, so I have the Page of Swords, the Empress, and the 5 of Pentacles. Well, I do have the Emperor and the Empress out here right now as a divine pair, but the Emperor is in the challenge position, so I guess if that's the case, if you're coming through as the Empress, then your Emperor is challenging right now, for sure, huh? 5 of Pentacles would say that there is a sense of feeling like you've been left out in the cold, or like you don't fit into a situation you once did. Page of Swords, this is you needing to keep yourself grounded as you look for this clarity, because I don't know. Just make sure you stay with the facts, okay? Don't get caught up in delusion or any of that. All right, let me see what we get for the days of the week. Friday, we've got the Chariot and the Hierophant. This is you considering exiting out of a higher level of commitment with somebody. That's where I think that don't get too delusional. Make sure you stay grounded and the truth comes in. Saturday, I have the Queen of Pentacles and then the 8 of Swords. There's something about you not wanting to lose the home or the thing that you make feel like home, more so than maybe the person that's involved with the home. Like, you don't really care. Let's just say, for instance, that you're married. You don't care so much whether or not you lose the husband. You don't want to lose the house, is what it feels like. Something like that. Okay, Sunday, I have the Queen of Cups and the Sun. Just make sure you keep your boundaries up. Take the day on Sunday and do self-care. Do something good for yourself. Take a break. I think you're letting your mind run away with you here a little bit, Aquarius, and I don't see where it's going to play out. In a positive way, you would be much better off to try to relax. Have a spa day. I don't know. Do something for yourself for a minute and see if this doesn't pass, okay? And if it doesn't, then you can continue to look into whatever you're looking into then, but just, I think you're getting too hyper-focused on it right now, okay? Alrighty, that's what I have for you this week. There you go. No matter what the cards say, make it the best week you can. Okay? Okay, thank you.